Yes, I'm live. Peace, beautiful, fly tribe, fly family. This is Danielle, and the channel is Fly Girls Manifesting. If you are into the law of assumption, spiritual law, self-concept, all things manifesting, how to get yourself back into alignment with the things that you are calling into your life, that you are manifesting, I would suggest that you subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. And if you are already subscribed, thank you for being here. And welcome, new subscribers. Today will be a live broadcast. I do this every Friday. I'm switching up the time, so you just have to catch me because I'm trying to make sure that each time frame out of the day is being catered to. So some people can't catch me in the morning versus some people can catch me at night. There will be timestamps, okay? The first 30 minutes or so of the video is like the bulk of the topics. The middle, I do like a little presentation and some entertainment. And then towards the end, we do question and answer. So I would suggest you skip around. You will always be inspired. No matter where you land on the video, you will be inspired. You will get something that you will be able to add to your life. Okay? So let's talk about today. We're going to talk about purging your old thoughts when you are manifesting something new. I get this question a lot. Danielle, how come when I'm manifesting something new, all of a sudden I start having negative thoughts, or old ways of thinking start becoming like a problem or an issue? If you're manifesting something new in your life and you are really dedicated to it and you're focused on it, and it is something brand spanking new, you can trust and believe now that you may have to allow yourself to have those old thoughts kind of fade away. So during this live, during this video, I'm going to present to you some ways that you can understand why it's happening, how you can actually in your everyday routine get yourself in a mindset to be okay with the purging thoughts and actually take back your power, because you do have control over your thoughts. Whether you know this or not, you do. So let those little negative, drunken thoughts that you're having that are trying to keep you in your state that you are right now, let those thoughts fade away. I'm going to give you guys some insight on why that's happening. Okay. So first and foremost, the reason why you have those thoughts that keep coming up, even though you're manifesting new, wonderful, beautiful things, is because there is a period where it's like shedding new lining. It's like switching out the old and putting in the new. So your thoughts are a part of who you are, and they don't want to let you go. So what you do when they come up, this is what I'm going to tell you. Whenever you have negative thoughts or old thoughts that are pushing against your new, beautiful, manifesting thoughts that are like, okay, I love my life, this is happening for me, and you're affirming for a particular manifestation, and you keep hearing something that's counteracting that thought, you need to make peace with the fact that that's just your body's natural way of trying to keep you safe. Because guess what? Humans, we don't like change. It's not comfortable to adapt a new way of thinking in the beginning. But I promise you, if you persist through that and just acknowledge that this is going to be a natural thing, it'll dwindle away a lot faster than fighting it. Okay? So with that being said, I want you guys to know that also today we're going to talk about when you're manifesting a new life for yourself, your self-worth, self-love and your self-concept. What does that even mean? You trying to have a beautiful, loving life with your family. Let's just say it could be anything. It could be a lover. It could be someone that you are calling into your life, your specific person. It could be a new job. It could be money. Anything. Pick whatever you're picking. And all of a sudden, when you got yourself going, you're doing everything, you're vibing high, and all of a sudden, you get these thoughts. It's like, who the hell do you think you are? Hello, you ain't got no money in the bank. How you gonna do that? Or, girl, he only texted you back after 3 weeks. He's not into you. You get these little thoughts that completely get you in the sense of that you don't think that you deserve something. And I want to tell you guys that your self-worth is the most important thing that you need to be able to get yourself in alignment with. Your focus should not be on those negative thoughts. I'm just going to be honest. You're going to have negative thoughts for the rest of your life. That does not mean that you should be afraid of that. If anything, when you are manifesting something new in your life, this is what you do. Immediately, as soon as you decide and make a decision that this is something that I'm manifesting, this is what you do. You make a list of everything that you're going to do for the week. You post it in front of you somewhere on your refrigerator. Put it in your purse so that when you go through something or when you open your refrigerator, you see it right away. Because you don't have to want or beg or plead for anything that you are desiring. As soon as you make a conscious decision that you want something, there is not a negative thought in this world that can stop you from getting it. As so long as you persist in the assumption that it's mine already. So what I'm trying to tell you guys is that accept that your negative thoughts, they're just going to be a part of the process, but that's the purge. Now, if you give in to the negative thoughts, then it kind of gets a little murky, but just accept that they're going to be there and just shoo them away and keep going back to your focus on your manifestation. And it could be multiple things, but really and truly, if you just understand that you deserve to have whatever it is that you say you want to have in your life, and that any negative thoughts, any people in your life that are kind of doing this is why I tell people, like, sometimes it may not be the best idea to tell people in the beginning what you're manifesting. I have a really specific reason why it may not be the best idea to tell people when you're manifesting things, because other people's ideas, their energy, their thoughts could actually convolute or get in the way of your focus. You could be flying high and just like, yes, I'm doing this. And then all of a sudden, not only are you navigating the purging negative thoughts, but also you tell somebody about what you're doing, and then now their negative thoughts are also part of your stuff. So make it easy on yourself when you're manifesting something that you've never done before. Do yourself a favor. Acknowledge that this is new. And also expect that those negative thoughts that come up, they're just purging. So when they come up, you don't have to be like, oh my God, why am I thinking this? Just be like, oh, just purging thoughts onto what I'm manifesting. Okay? Thank you guys for being here. So here's what I will tell you is that I want to get into today choosing your reality, persisting through your circumstances, using your feelings as your guide, self-love, self-care, and self-worth. Those are the things that I want to talk about today. You got an hour with me, and I have some entertainment for you guys today that's going to really help with what I'm saying, okay? There's an interview that I watched with Mel Robbins. I've been watching her work for a very long time. And she talks about getting out of your own way, getting out of your head. So we're going to watch a clip with that, and we're going to talk about that. And also, I want to talk about briefly like how you speak into your water. Do you guys understand that you can speak into water? Water holds vibration, right? And they say your body is what, 75% water? So the words that you speak also matter as well. So speaking things into existence, when you are manifesting things, do that. As soon as those thoughts come into your head and you're just like, what the hell is this? What is going on? Develop a relationship with yourself to the point where you almost know, you expect the thoughts, you expect the purge. The Purge, like the movie. I mean, I don't watch horror movies like that, even though I'm an October baby. My birthday was just 3 days ago. I am an October baby. This is the horror month, but from what I get from the Purge is there is a certain energy around getting rid of things that no longer serve you. So you're purging out all of the things that no longer serve you. That is a process. It's a beautiful journey. Look at your thoughts and your manifestations that you're working through as the journey. It's gonna happen. So what are you gonna do about it? As soon as you try to change your life, you start getting negative thoughts, what are you going to do about that? Because that's going to happen. It's a natural way that our mind works. So what I would suggest for most people who don't understand why they always get a tug of war with wanting to manifest something new and then getting pushback with fighting their negative thoughts, accept it and then continue to affirm that, okay, that's to be expected, but now what else am I going to focus on? Focus and awareness is the most important thing when it comes to creating your reality. I focused on my neon. Oh, it's coming up pink on camera? Oh my goodness, y'all. I don't have pink nails. These are like neon. That's crazy. So my nails are neon. I don't know why they're showing up pink on camera, but I have neon nails, right? So neon green nails. I've had my nails like this for like a week and a half. Do you know that I've been seeing a lot of green or neon things for the past week now? I didn't think that I was going to see that, but guess what? This is a part of my reality. Unconsciously, this is around me. Whenever I do anything, I see it. Whenever I go into the mirror, I see it. So you have to understand that your perception of something can be changed unconsciously as well. You go look for a new car, all of a sudden you start seeing those cars. So your thoughts can be regulated by what you focus on, okay? I just want y'all to know that, okay? Right? It looks like a peach color. I'm like, what the hell is that? That's crazy. These are not peach nails, boo-boo. You know what? It's the lighting. I'm going to show you this. Watch this. Hold on. Hold on, guys. I'm going to show you guys this. Oh, it's still showing up peach. I turned up the light. I wanted it to be a little bit dim, but I'll keep it up. But so here's what I'd like to do before I show you guys the clip is let's talk about how you choose your reality. I wanted to let you guys know this, that I don't give a damn what nobody says about what's going on in your life. You're not responsible for what other people think about you. You're not responsible for their feelings. However, you do get to choose in your own imagination how you expect to be treated. So what I'm saying is that don't blame yourself if someone is mistreating you or someone says something that you don't like. That's not your fault. Immediately, you have to go into yourself and say, okay, this is the way I deserve to be treated. This is how I want things to go in my life. This is how people speak to me. These are my standards. You get to create your reality. How you govern your reality from the time you wake up to the time you go to bed, that's all you, boo. So create it. Write it down. Create it. Oh, Dale, it's not that easy. Danielle, it's not that easy. Yes, it is. Consistently, just decide that this is the way that I want my reality to go. And over time, you will start to see your reality shift, okay? Also, persisting through your circumstances. If right now something is going wrong in your life and you don't like what's going on, like I said before, pick a focus. Pick something that you would love to happen or that's going really well in your life and decide that you're going to focus on that and persist no matter what other people are telling you that can and can't happen in your life. They don't get to decide. No one gets to decide what happens in your life. Not even your own thought, your negative thoughts. You can change those negative thoughts. It's you. You are a co-creator with the Most High. Right? Can I get an amen? Or am I preaching to myself? Let me go in and acknowledge you guys. Blue Lotus, thank you for being here. Cambridge, thank you. Eugene, Veronica, Candace Joy, thank you for being here. I appreciate you guys. Put on my glasses. Yes, so that's what I'm trying to tell you guys, is that it's, yeah. And the reason why you probably see them all the time, Blue Lotus, is because while you were looking at them, you probably had a very pure and when you have an emotional connection to something as well, you will see things more often. Let's talk about that, because I actually wanted to speak on that. You can create a lot easier with emotion. That's why a lot of people are experiencing things in their reality that they don't like. It's because they have an emotional connection to it. I'm not telling you to not be, a feeling person, or not to give energy to things that matter, but to things that don't matter to you outside of, like, food, water, shelter, like, stuff like that. Yeah, those things you should pay attention to and give emotional. Your children, your body. But I'm talking about just like if somebody does something that you don't like, somebody cuts you off in traffic, you're giving emotional energy away. And then you start to experience more things that remind you of that incident. So the reason why you may have experienced seeing more of the hummingbirds is because while you were watching that hummingbird, you had an emotional connection to it that was pure. Just so you guys know, today I witnessed, I asked the Most High today, I said I want to see a miracle today. Can I tell you guys this? I said, God, I have some purging and some things that I'm working through. This is why, maybe because I've been talking to a lot of people, it's just like all of us are just kind of making sure that we get our thoughts together. So I was like, I did my meditation and I prayed and I was like, I I said, God, I know you're real. I know the Most High is real. But I said, I would like to see a miracle today. I asked the Most High for a miracle today. Not because I needed it. I just wanted to see it. You know, I just wanted to be realigned with what I know is true. Well, guess what the Most High God showed me as a miracle? I was standing minding my business, and all of a sudden a little fluffy, white, beautiful dog ran out into traffic on a busy street in my neighborhood. And I had been standing there for like 5 minutes. I was on my phone doing something and got distracted. But I saw it in my peripheral, the dog skeet past me. I didn't know that was a dog. I just saw it like something white. I thought maybe somebody was walking their dog and I don't know what I thought, but I know I saw the dog. Well, lo and behold, the owner came running out, screaming at the top of her lungs. Because from what we knew after is that the dog got out the house and ran out the house, and all of a sudden everybody came rushing out. This dog was in the middle of traffic on a busy street. This is what I saw. The dog ran when the light was down, meaning it was red. So she ran across. I found out she was a girl. Poor little baby. She peed on herself. Everybody was around her. It was like 10 people around the damn dog. But she ran out into traffic on a red light. And then her owner came out after that, and she was skirting in between. So the light had a chance, like the traffic wasn't really running like that. So then she saw that, everybody was yelling for her. So then she got scared and she didn't go in traffic. But then she saw her owner and she ran to her owner in between traffic. And 4 of us ran into the street trying to stop traffic for this damn dog. And guess what? My little heart fluttered because I asked the Most High to show me a miracle today. There was no way that dog was supposed to live today. Had it not been for all of us stopping traffic, that little baby would have got ran over. And this is why I tell people, be careful with your mind. I said I wanted to see a miracle today. Well, I damn sure saw one. And just like I saw a miracle today, you can see a miracle in your life as well. You can ask the Most High to say, can I see a financial miracle? I wasn't specific. I seen a dog that should have been ran over. That little baby, she was not ran over. And when we scooped her up, well, somebody else scooped her up, but she came to me. And her owner, I called her and she came to me, but then her owner scooped up. She peed on herself. She was pooping. Poor thing was scared. But I told her, I said, hey, little one. I said, you're the miracle today. And I told the owner, I said, it's a miracle that your dog survived. So you see how your words, your intentions, your thoughts, everything aligns. Just like I did that with the dog, I know I can do that with other things. I'm trying to tell you guys, if you have a pure intention to do something and you speak it, it can happen today, it can happen tomorrow, but it's your words, your intentions, your thoughts. You ask the Most High, ask the Mother, Father, Creator, God, whatever you call your higher self to show you something, and focus on that, you will see it. Right? Right? Blue Lotus, I don't have a P.O. box. I got your message like yesterday because I don't really check stuff. But thank you. Look, menu will talk. I don't have a P.O. box. I probably should get one now. Exactly, Eugene. So at the end of the day, you guys can focus your thoughts and your energy on whatever you want to. But when you have a pure intention, things will happen for you, okay? Also, just knowing that when you are going through something in your present life that you don't like, or you don't feel like it's like fair, just remember, there's always someone else who would be willing to not only trade places with you, but there's someone else who is not as far along as you are spiritually. You know, like we take for granted that we are on this platform and we understand that we can speak things into existence. If I wanted some money right away, I know my words are so powerful. The Most High tell me, be careful how you speak. If you want something big and you feel like you're getting those negative thoughts that are telling you that you cannot have it, hello? That's the ego. That's the, oh, thank you, Blue Lotus. Well, you can still send me a PayPal or a Cash App if you want to, but I don't have a P.O. box. I can send you probably my regular mail, but I usually don't do that online. Not saying it, like, you've been a very great supporter, so email me. We can figure it out. You saying happy birthday to me is good enough. How about that? But I want to come to you guys to let you know that when somebody is talking down to you, or when you feel like you are not worthy of the things that you're calling into your life, or you tell someone that you're trying to do something, or you want to do something, or you're thinking about doing something, and then all of a sudden you get a pushback from it, look, that is the time for you to go into, I know what I know to be true about who I am. You're not just a physical person, you are a spiritual person. I asked for a miracle today. There was a dog in the street that almost got ran over. 4 people ran into the street to stop that dog from getting ran over. That was a miracle on a busy ass street where I live in my neighborhood. And then somebody came out and was like, oh, the dog. And everybody was crying about the poor dog. She was probably so traumatized, but she was saved. And somebody said, oh, she ran into the street. And we was like, yes, she ran on merit. They said, she ran on merit? Yo, how she survived? I said, I don't know. God, her angels. We were all her angels. If that can happen for a dog, that can happen for you. So when you're calling things into your life, them dumbass negative thoughts is telling you that you can't do it, you need to call in your angels. You need to call on your higher self. You need to be protected. Call on your protection. Just like the little doggy running into traffic on a busy, like, main street. I'm telling you, it could have went left. And just like people tell you in your life you can't do that, you tell them no, that's not true. Or when you're laying in your bed dreaming about what you could do when it comes to owning a business or manifesting your wife or love of your life, and you get those thoughts saying how you're going to do that, you need to reaffirm who you are. So, what I'd like to do is also, I want to show you guys this clip, because I think this would be beneficial. I hope you... Lydia, are you new here? Lydia? Are you new to the channel? Candace, thank you for being here. Veronica. Look, I know you guys are listening to me, but it makes me feel good when you guys, like, you know, at least say something in the chat. So I'm like, I know it's 9 people in here. Are you guys listening? Am I talking to myself? And thank you. Somebody said they like my frames. These are blue light frames. They're not prescription. They're for the internet. So I work online, so they protect your eyes from the screen. But you guys like them? I got them from, I forget where I got them from online. Oh, birthday girl. She's my birthday twin. She shares my birthday. I hope you had a wonderful birthday. You said you did. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for being here, Keita. So I'm going to show you guys this clip that I want you guys to see. It's from Mel Robbins, and she talks about how to basically like jumpstart your morning, like how to get your mind right, how to get out those negative thoughts, how to counteract when you're doing positive things in your life and all of a sudden you get the little negative Nancy's in your thoughts, or you have someone in your life who is like, I don't know about that. So let me play this clip for you guys. Oh yeah, I had an amazing birthday, okay? It was full of a lot of food and a lot of alcohol that people bought me. There's like, yeah, people was just like, yeah, giving me a bunch of food and stuff. So I had a great birthday. Alright, so, right? Let me show you guys the clips. Veronica, thank you. I love my frames too. So let me show you guys this clip because I think it would benefit you guys very greatly. Alright, just give me one moment. One moment, because I gotta mute myself. I tested this out. I gotta mute myself and then I can play the clip so that it doesn't echo. Ciao. Alright.
Tomorrow morning, Mel, you got to get up. You got to get these kids on the bus. You have got to stop screaming at your husband. You've got to stop drinking. You have got to look for a job, woman. You know, and by God, when that alarm rings, you cannot lay there in bed. And honest to God, it was another God moment. A rocket ship shot across the television screen. And I thought, that's it. That's the secret. Tomorrow morning, when the alarm goes off, you're going to launch yourself out of bed like a rocket ship. You're going to move so fast.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're not going to be in that bed when that anxiety hits. The very next morning, I'll never forget, it was a Tuesday in February outside of Boston, Massachusetts. The alarm goes off. Now,
can you guys hear it? Just let me know if you can hear it. Because what she's setting up is that she basically figured out a way to get out of her head and get into motion of fulfilling things daily. So can you guys hear what the lady's saying? Perfect. Kristen Sunrise, thank you for being here. Leanne, thank you for being here, my beautiful, lovely Leanne. Yay, she's here. Okay, so the clip that I'm showing you guys, basically, Mel Robbins is a woman who has created a fabulous routine, and it's simple. It's literally 5 seconds. She's explaining that when you make decisions about your life, literally within 5 seconds, your brain does something. When you're making a decision, instead of you just like doing it and taking your time with it, she's saying that you got 5 seconds to make a decision. And if you don't, then keep it moving to something else. But she's telling us how she actually was able to change her life from being an alcoholic, lazy, just by using her mind and practicing something. If y'all ain't got 5 seconds to change your life, like, so this is what I'm trying to explain to you guys, is that when I changed my life, the purging of the thoughts, when I started looking at them thoughts like, okay, all right, whatever. This is a lady that I actually found like 3-4 years ago. So anyway, we're going to continue. We're going to continue with her. Right?
Now I'm going to show you something that once you see this, you will never be able to unsee it. There is a 5-second window that defines your whole life. It's a moment of hesitation. Inside this window is the difference between confidence and doubt, courage and fear, inspiration and procrastination. If you can teach yourself to move within this 5-second window, you win. And in this moment, this rock bottom moment, God, I swear to God, help me create. I get so like just... When you guys hear what has happened with the 5-second rule and now the high five habit, there's no other explanation for this. That morning the alarm goes off, and this 5-second window, it opens up, and when you see it, you will just not believe you've never seen it before. It's the just do it moment. I remembered, Mel, you got to launch yourself out of bed, and then I started thinking about doing it. This is what psychologists call a bias towards thinking. And I started thinking,
guys, I have to stop it because of fair use. I have to stop in between it just so you guys can, whenever you share a clip on YouTube, if it's fair use, it has to be your own creation. But what she's saying is something that I do want you to understand. She's saying that she had a 5-second window to decide how she was going to change her life. Okay? And so at the end of the day, I'm going to play the rest of the clip that I want to discuss. But here's what I want you to know is that she made a decision about what she was going to do moving forward. No excuses. I'm not accepting no as an answer. My life is shit right now, is what she said. So now I got to do something about it, okay? So I'll play the rest of the clip.
what good is it going to do? I don't care. I don't feel like it. It's dark. It's cold. I'm 800 grand in debt. How's this going to help? And then I just started counting. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And all of a sudden I stood up. And I used it the next morning. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the next morning. And the next morning. And then I started using it any moment. I knew what I should do. But I didn't feel like doing it. I counted backwards. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now the long and the short of it is, I didn't understand why it was working then. But I understand why it is now. When you count backwards, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, it's what researchers call a starting ritual. It interrupts all the habits stored in your basal ganglia, habit loops like procrastination, anxiety, worry, self-doubt. And the counting backwards, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, requires focus. So as you start to focus on the counting, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, your prefrontal cortex engages on the counting. This is the part of the brain that gives you immediate control over what you think and do next. This is the part of the brain that you're using when you're doing any kind of strategic thinking, when you're learning new behavior. This is the part of the brain
that helps you change. So when you count backwards, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, by the time you get to 1, you've got a moment where you can take control. And so I have been sharing this on, this is what actually led me into the business of writing books and being a motivational speaker. It was literally not something I set out to do, But I believe God was like, this crazy lady is the one that's going to get this out in the world.
This amazingly normal lady, not crazy.
That's true, but I meant like in a good way.
Yes.
And so I first mentioned it in a TEDx talk in 2011. It's now got 28 million views.
Wow.
That's what started the speaking career.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry about the echo, guys, but at the end of the day, do you guys see what she's saying? Like, she basically said that she basically had to decide that she was not going to lay in the bed and fester around her negative thoughts. She had to launch herself out of the bed like a rocket, and she had 5 seconds to do it. And then after that, she was able to project herself. So a lot of people, oh, thank you, Andre. A lot of people don't understand that, like, her method may not work for you, but I'm going to tell you, based on your mind, you can create. It's all in here. It's all of those conversations that you guys are having in your mind of what you can do or what you believe you can do. When you get it in your mind what you're going to do, the rest will follow. Okay? I'll show you guys one thing else too. Right? And I think you guys should go. Thank you, thank you, Kristen, for telling me. Yeah, it's because I have to mute myself. I keep forgetting to do that. I'm sorry, guys, about the echo. I want to show you guys one more thing too, how to speak life into your water. You guys have to understand that your words are vibrational. Your thoughts are vibrating, right? So let's just go here real quick, and I want to show you guys this as well, and I want to know what you guys think. So also, this is something that I have been using, which is absolutely amazing. Amazing. Is that you can decide how you're going to speak life into the things that are in your 3D reality. If you don't like something, you can literally recreate that shit. Literally. I want to show you guys one more thing too. So this is about how to speak life into your water. Right?
A lot of meaning, but a kind of shorthand is to say that water is life. Not only is water life, but water is also alive. So it has consciousness. The water is listening to us. And I had a phenomenon in my home in which water just started coming up out of the ground. And at one point it was coming up at 8 gallons a minute. So it was a lot of water. And I began to have this relationship with water like I never had before, because I was very concerned that it would flood my house, right? And so we kept talking, and we kept coming into a dialogue, and eventually I was able to say to her, look, if you need to take my house, it's okay. You can have it, because there's something that you're trying. And so we kept talking, and we a lot of water. I had a phenomenon in my home in which water, shorthand, is to say that water is life. Not only is water life, but water is also alive. So it has consciousness. The water is listening to us. And I had a phenomenon in my home in which
Did you guys hear that? Like, did you guys hear that? She said that water has a consciousness and that you can speak to water. Let's chew on that. right? Your body is what, 75% water? Yeah. So you guys have control over your thoughts. You have control over your words. You have control over your day-to-day life. Please go check out Mel Robbins, because she talks about spiritual things and practical things. So she's not woo-woo, and she's not completely like analytical with the science. She understands and balances both. And I want you guys to understand that what you speak, it vibrates out. That's why you guys are getting the results that you're getting, me included. Okay? I don't care how many videos you guys watch on YouTube. You have to know that you have control over your tongue, your mind, and your reaction. I'm gonna leave you guys with this. Like, I ask you guys, if you have any questions, get your questions ready, because I would love to answer any questions. But let's just say that someone says or does something to you that you do not like, and you are justified with going back and forth with them. I'm not telling you not to defend yourself or not to go back and forth, but here's what I'm telling you to do. Is that just know that strong emotion plus strong focus equals your manifestation. Strong focus, strong emotion, plus any other thing you want to add in there equals your manifestation. That's why when I asked for a miracle, I just asked God to show me a miracle today, because I wanted to see one. I saw a miracle. There was a little dog, ran into busy traffic, and had 4 angels come and rescue her. I keep saying it was a her. You cannot tell me that was a coincidence. I don't believe in coincidences. I believe in commanding to the Most High, to your higher self, what you would like to see in your life. Stop asking for what you want and start commanding that you have it. And don't accept no as an answer, even if you're having negative thoughts or negative people. It's par for the course at this point. Consistency in your belief in what you are calling into your life, you will see it come to you quicker. That's all I'm saying. Any questions for me? Strong, yes, Blue Lotus. Strong focus plus strong emotion equals your manifestation here now. That's why people don't like to talk about sex. That's why the best way to manifest something quickly is during an orgasm. Hello, we don't want to talk about that? Oh, okay. Sex magic is something that you can use as well. With the right person, of course. Have sex responsibly. Isis, hi. Andre, I already celebrated my birthday on the 19th. My birthday was on Monday. No, my birthday was on the 19th. Tuesday. My birthday was on Tuesday. What did I do for my birthday? I went shopping. Hello. Shopping. And I had an amazing dinner. Yeah. Yeah, Andre, cool yourself. We talking about, we grown folks here. I'm just trying to help you guys manifest. Leanne said, question, does your third eye tingle and itch a lot? Yeah, I'm a spiritual person, so yeah. I have to always massage my forehead, and I have a big forehead, guys. Look, this is my actual forehead. I love my big forehead, my African forehead. But yeah, Right, Isis? Shopping. Us Libras, we love to shop. I sure did. I went to the mall. And even at the mall, I met 4 people that had my same birthday at the mall. I'm just like a magnetic person. And I'm only that way because I call that into my life. Like, I always expect to have great interactions with people. I expect for good things to happen to me. I affirm for my life, and I want you guys to get into the habit of doing this. If you don't know where to start affirming that things work out for me no matter what. No matter what I'm going through, no matter what my 3D reality is showing me, things always work out for me no matter what. I've been saying that for 3 years plus, and even when I think things are going like left, it always works out for me. Because what you see over and over and over, what you speak, what you feel, you start to actually internally, subconsciously build that belief, whether you know it or not. And it helps that you watch people like me and other content creators that are also telling you guys the same thing, right? Yes, girl. Leanne, 4 people at the mall on my birthday. I went into a store and somebody's like, oh, happy birthday to a girl. I said, it's your birthday too? So then that was 1. Then I went into another store and the cashier, this is at the mall, the cashier, it was her birthday, and then it was another lady's birthday because the lady mentioned her, and I had my headphones in, and I said, it's your birthday too? I said, oh my goodness, this is crazy. So the cashier said, you're working on your birthday? She said, yeah, but I'm getting off soon. So that was 3 people. So I'm like, okay, this is like, I know it's not a coincidence. I know how I am. I attract things like this, okay? I'm a master manifester. So that was just God's way of being like, hey, have a great birthday, hey. Then I go to a store. This is a girly store too that I bought something from. But I guess the mother of the child and the dad, they were in the store with the little boy. And so the dad was like, oh, it's your birthday today. What do you want to do? You want to get ice cream? I said, excuse me, is it his birthday today? He said, yeah, it's my son's birthday. I said, oh my goodness, you're the 4th person in like the last 2 hours that I have seen that it's their birthday today. That has never happened to me ever in my life. And so that was God's way of smiling down on me and saying, you want to have an amazing birthday? Because I kept saying I'm going to have an amazing birthday. This is why I'm telling you guys, like, when you acknowledge that it's not just you walking around, you're not doing this by yourself. You're not alone. You're not manifesting things by yourself. It's all of us. You're here on this live for a reason. I don't know why, but I'm telling you that you have to start proclaiming what it is that you desire, and you don't have to look backwards. You don't have to look forwards. Do it now and acknowledge that no matter what your thoughts are saying to you, if you don't like your thoughts, just let them slide to the left and keep thinking the things that you're manifesting. Do that enough, do it consistently enough, and then all of a sudden, guess what happens? It shows up in your 3D reality. Alright, so here's what I'll do. I'm going to answer some questions because I've talked enough, and I think you guys have gotten a point that you have the power to create your reality no matter those dumbass negative thoughts. Just start being like shooing them shits away, because it's really up to you guys. So let me go up. Kristen? Thank you for being here. I told you that already. I think you're new to the channel. I've never seen your name, so thank you for being here. Boom. Leanne is my boo. She's always here. Andre, thank you. Blue Lotus, thank you. Veronica, bam. Alright, so you guys are all here. So here's what I'm going to do for you. Question. Can we correct the damage of falling asleep to something negative? Like the news? Yeah. You can. So, can we correct the damage of falling asleep to something negative like news? Yeah, absolutely. So here's what you do. If you my mom is not even super spiritual. And she used to always tell me, do not fall asleep with the TV on. When I was a teenager, turn the TV off. She used to always tell me that. Now I know why. Your subconscious mind never sleeps. So whatever you fall asleep to, just make sure something that you want. Like it could be a meditation tape. It could be if you turn on the television and it's like, instead of the news, let's just say like it's cartoons or something light. Yeah. But be mindful, like when you fall asleep, like you're wide open to suggestion. You have no resistance, which is the reason why a lot of people don't have their manifestations, is because of the resistance. They don't believe they can really have it. But if you fall asleep to what you want with your affirmations, then you can actually program your subconscious. So how do you revise if you fell asleep to the news? Easy. When you wake up, what's the opposite of the news? Your favorite music playlist, a positive podcast. If you slept with the news on for 8 hours, give yourself like a couple of hours and just listen to like things that make you feel good. Watch a movie maybe. Listen to your favorite playlist. Listen to a podcast of something of interest. Counteract the news with things that make you feel no resistance. That can be anything. Comedy show. It could be, you could binge watch for 2 hours something if you have the time, or if you're in commute to your job, you could listen to a podcast of the opposite of the news. So that's how you counteract it, and that's how you reprogram it. Right? What else we got? Tanya, I just listened to you for the first time today. Your videos are amazing. Thank you, Tanya, for being here. I appreciate you, and I hope you subscribe to the channel, girl. There's more to come. I always tell my new subscribers, please email me, because if you have any questions, I will add you to the newsletter that I have. It's not spam. It's literally me just giving you once or twice a month just free courses, inspiration, or letting you know like something that I'm doing that's gonna benefit you. Like that's the only thing I do. So just email me and let me know if you have any questions if I don't answer them today. Right? Right? No, my mother told me that's a no. BB. Okay, so let me go up and answer some questions, okay? How do you feel about falling asleep in assumption to change states? BB, that's how I manifest. Guys, listen up. BB, this is how I became a person who can manifest things very quickly. I don't give a damn what happened in my day. I don't care who offended me. I don't care how upset I was. When I go to sleep, I quiet my mind. That means you stop scrolling. Hello? Stop scrolling. I know we love our phones. I love my phone too. I work in social media management. But there is something about making a decision. It's a self-care, self-love. Love yourself enough to let the device go. 10 minutes before you go to sleep, can we start there? The phone goes down, and what you do is you immediately go into a relaxed state. All you have to do is say, I'm relaxing, I'm calm. Your subconscious mind knows that calm and relax means for you to relax. Trust yourself. Now what you could do, if you still want to use your phone, you could put on like a meditation music that plays for like 3 hours. I don't like to do anything for the 8-hour shit because people do that. I don't think you need 8 hours to manifest in your sleep. Put it on to put yourself to sleep. 1 to 2 hours on a meditation, like whatever you like to listen to. Put it to the side. Fall asleep to it. And have that be your routine. Now, falling asleep in the assumption of what? Can I tell you guys how I'm so successful? Financially, with my confidence in who I am. I fall asleep in the assumption that I am successful in any and everything I touch. I've been doing this for years. I fall asleep in the assumption that I have the Midas touch. Any and everything I touch, it's going to benefit me. It's going to help others. I'm going to be happy about it. And I also affirm that even if I see something I don't like, it's still going to work out in my favor. So I fall asleep feeling like, wow, today was a great day. Even if it wasn't. Even if there was like bullshit that happened, I don't give a shit about that. Y'all need to stop letting your day dictate how you prepare for the next day. If for 10 hours you had a horrible day, do you want to have the same horrible day tomorrow? No. So how you fall asleep? All it says, look, I had a horrible day today, but guess what? I'm going to fall asleep in the assumption that tomorrow's going to be better. That's better than dwelling on what didn't happen for you during the day. I'm not telling you to be fake. I'm telling you to like affirm for what you would desire to have and fall asleep in the state of knowing, okay, today was today. Tomorrow's a new day. And as you're falling asleep, okay, what can I create tomorrow? Ooh. Well, tomorrow can be better because I can do this. And as you're thinking about what can be better, not what happened today, but what can be better tomorrow, you fall asleep in that state and then you wake up that way. This is a scientific fact. You guys can look this stuff up. Your brain works like literally like as you're relaxed, you create. So thank you for mentioning that. I appreciate you for mentioning that. That was a great question. And yes, falling asleep can change your life tomorrow. Please, I implore you guys to get a good sleep routine. Don't watch foolishness before you go to bed, please. Like, just decide to cut the love and hip hop and the reality or the bullshit or the news. Just say, okay, 10 minutes before bed, no news, no TV, no nothing. And then go into thinking about what you would like to manifest. Your life will change. I cannot express this enough. With my clients, I'm just like, some of my clients be fighting me about their nighttime routines. I'm like, well, why'd you hire me? Because if it's been working for you so well, then why are you hiring me? I'm trying to tell you, your PM routine will change your life. But I digress. Tanya, thank you. Tanya says, I have a problem that when I feel confident with ASP that I won't lose him. I lose him instantly. Blocked from on social media a month ago. How does that happen? It's your focus. Here's what I would say. I'm going to touch on this briefly because with specific people, we usually have a lot of stories about these people and we give them way more power than they deserve to have. I'm just saying. At the end of the day, your views about the person is valid. However, it's not as valid as your own personal opinion about how you would like for this person to treat you. Your focus creates your reality. So if you're focused on what they didn't do or why you're blocked or ghosted, that is what you get more of. And so to get out of that situation, you start to put yourself in a situation where, whether I'm ghosted or whether I'm blocked or not, let me make a list of how I want someone to treat me in any relationship. How about you do this, Tanya? Make a list, like 10 things. 10 things of how you would want anyone that you're in a relationship with to treat you. What are your top 10 things? It can be 5. The top things of, like, no matter what, this is how I want someone to treat me. Make that list. And then on that list, start deciding whether the person that you are focusing on deserves to have you based on what you have decided that your standards are going to be. And also, instead of focusing on just like what your standards are for that person, that list that you make of how you expect to be treated, start to evaluate whether you treat yourself that way. So for example, the way someone speaks to you, someone cursing at you or calling you names, whether that's your SP or not, just because you love the person, if that's not something that you like, then put that on the list of people speak to me in a loving and kind way. Point blank, period. So as soon as someone starts to treat you or speak to you in a way that you don't like, then you already know, ooh, not a part of my reality. That's not the way my SP would speak to me. So make a list of how you expect your specific person to treat you, speak to you. Then look at that list and see if you treat yourself that way and if you are willing to let someone bend those rules, your boundaries. Then you'll get your SP. It's all about you at the end of the day and what you will allow. It's never about them. It's always about you. You cannot control how someone else responds to you unless you recreate them in your mind and you start to have standards about how they show up in your reality. You have to stick to that. Andre, top 5 books that changed my life. Louise Hay, You Can Heal Your Life. Oh, okay. You want the top 5 books that changed my life? I got them right here. See, you don't understand. You look. You don't know I'm a scholar. I got them right here, boo-boo. Top 5 books that changed my life. Oh, you ain't even know. Got them right here in my library. Haha. Here we go. Here we go. I'm about to show you guys right now. What is that? 4. And then I got 5. Where is my happy pocket full of money? Oh, the other book I don't have right on me. I don't want to keep you guys. So, top book that changed my life. The number 1 book that changed my life. Louise Hay, You Can Heal Your Life. Because I keep these books like near me. The ones that have changed my life. Boom. How to Attract Good Luck. But the series is a good series. This one is good. Mind Warrior. All of his series. Dr. Haha Lung. He has a whole series. It's like I have another one over here. So all his series have changed my life. And this one, Give Him the Pickle, has changed my life because it's taught me how to treat people. As a business owner, how to treat people. The small things matter. So yes, that changed my life. And then there's another book that I have, but it's not here. It's called A Happy Pocket Full of Money. And that book is about how you create abundance. How to never go broke. As long as you give value to people, you'll never be broke. That's what that book is about, but I don't have it on me. Yes, BB, please, and tell me how it goes. If you need any assistance, please email me at flygirlsmanifesting@gmail.com, okay? Hey girl. Hey girl. Thank you for being here. Happy pocket full of money. Let me just let me show you guys what it looks like. Happy pocket. Yep, I want to show you guys what it looks like, just so you know. Yeah, this is the one I have. Alright, so let me share the screen. So this is the book that I'm talking about. If you ever, what are you guys seeing? Let me share the actual one. Bam. This the Happy Pocket Full of Money actually talks about your mindset towards money, but more so like, what are you looking at that means abundance? So this bottle of water, how much did it cost them to make this? What? This plastic costs like literally somewhere over in China, this plastic costs like 3 cents, guys. And then the water inside of it, maybe $1. But then guess what? US pays more money for the water on like the cent or the dollar or something like that. So here's the thing. This water, what is this worth to you if you haven't had anything to drink in 2 days? This water is $1.50. If you have not had anything to drink in 2 days, how much are you willing to pay for this? How much value is this to you when you have not had anything to drink in 2 days? Some would say that's capitalism, but that's with anything in life. What are you willing to give for something that is of value to you? That's why my coaching services are one thing, and then you go online and people charging y'all $600 for the same thing or better than I'm offering you. It just depends on what you view value as. And that's how you create your money. Let me share this with you guys. Let me share it with you. Why is showing up? Chabu. There we go. Is this showing up? Chan. Oh, There we go. Y'all see it? It's not showing up the way I want it to, but just look it up, okay? It's called A Happy Pocket Full of Money. That's the name of the book. Reverend Ike, yes, I listen to him. He is, I used to fall asleep to him. Reverend Ike literally was one of the first preachers back in the early 70s, late 60s, early 70s, that was teaching his congregation about prosperity. And they tried to say that he was a crook and that he was trying to steal people money, but what he was trying to tell people is that the stuff that you're reading in the Bible, you're not supposed to have your riches in heaven. You're supposed to have them here on earth too. And he was trying to teach people about the mentality of a person who is abundant. So yeah, I love Reverend Ike. I still play him in my house on the weekends. Before I get out of here, I want you guys to let me know what you need from me. 13 people in here. Please don't leave yet. I need you guys to tell me, because based on what you guys tell me now, I'm going to be making videos. The content that I'm making moving forward, I want it to be strictly for the audience of people who want to watch me and who want to be a part of the community. Self-concept is your foundation. How people treat you, how you expect people to treat you, how you speak to yourself. Every day that you wake up, do you decide that it's a new day no matter what happened yesterday? That is what I teach on this channel. That is what has changed my life. That is what has made me a person that no matter what somebody says to me yesterday, today I get to decide how I move. And every day is beautiful. There are some days that you're going to have to work through the mud, but that's not your consistent daily life. Your birthright is to be abundant, healthy, happy, whole. You ain't supposed to be struggling all day every day. That's not what you came to earth to do. You came here to experience things, but not to be like struggling. That is not what you came here for. And you could literally change that overnight with the decision right now in this live that I heard something that Danielle told me, and I want to make a decision that I'm going to learn how to use my thoughts and my words to benefit me, and not to pay attention to those negative thoughts. That shit don't benefit you. It's gonna happen either way. So what benefits you is to always focus on the things that you're striving for. If you want me to show you more how to do that, more information on how to do that, email me at flygirlsmanifesting@gmail.com. I do offer one-on-one services, mindset coaching, email coaching. I do a couple of workshops throughout the month. But that's what I'm here for, so that you guys understand how to daily create your life. All right, Blue Lotus, I got you. Excuse me. Right? He was trying to empower them, but they were just like too silly to see it. But people see it now. Even my own family, when I told them that I love Reverend Ike, my own dad was like, oh, the guy who was scamming people. I was like, was he scamming people? Because I don't think people said that Napoleon Hill was scamming people. Or our favorite one, Neville Goddard. We didn't say that they were scamming people when they all teach the same information. Oh, it was Reverend Ike that was scamming people. I don't think so. No, he was definitely not scamming people. He was trying to teach people that the same riches that I have, you can have too. This is what you can read in the Bible that will teach you, because the people who are looking to the Bible to manifest, he was showing the people how to do it. You know, so all praises to wherever you get your information from. Maybe I could be your prophet. Prophet Dale. Maybe I'm your prophet. Who knows? On that note, I love you guys. If you need anything, let me know. You have the power to create your life the way you see fit. Negative people in your life, chuck the deuces to them. Focus, refocus. Every time you hear something that you don't like, refocus that shit. Okay, boom, I heard that. Refocus. Oh, they told me I can't have that. Oh, they denied that. That's okay. Move on to the next thing. I'm going to be giving you guys more content on how to actually daily focus. That is something that people ask me all the time. I'm so motivated to do something, and then I see something in my 3D reality, and then it just throws me off. Been there, done that, got the t-shirt. I can show you. So subscribe to Fly Girls Manifesting if you are just watching. And for those of you who are here, been here, thank you. For the new subscribers, you're in good hands. You may watch other people, but there's no one like Fly Girls Manifesting. I have a lot of copiers. That's okay. They can copy. But you're in good hands. Email me if you need anything, okay? I got to get out of here. It's 8:35 and I need to eat. Any questions before I go? Thank you, Tanya. Appreciate you. All right, so oh sure, Shay O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan, are you Irish? Cause the O with the apostrophe. I have a friend that's like O'Neill. Beauty. Oh really? Okay, you guys want that? Actually, I was gonna do a change your appearance video series. I was gonna do that because I'm actually doing some things to change my appearance with my weight and like my skin. It's been working well for me. I'm like, ooh, the women would probably like this. So you guys have convinced me to do that. Now you got to check out my my community tab, because I communicate with you guys on the community tab, because then I'll just do like private. I do a lot of private workshops. Just check out the community tab. And I'll announce them like 2 or 3 days before I do them, or, you know, whatever you guys need. Yeah. Oh, Sullivan. Yeah. Yeah, because I know you guys do the apostrophe. Oh, thank you, Isis. I appreciate that. So I'll do that for the ladies. Before I go, Tanya says, I listen to other YouTubers and obviously love... Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Eugene. And thank you for the fellas that's holding it down in here. I have some masculine energy in here. Thank you, Eugene, for always showing up. Samantha, do you have any... Samantha, do you have any questions for me before I go? Yeah, Libras, we love beauty, and I'm a Leo moon too. So, oh, there's a never mind. I won't talk about spiritual stuff, so some people don't like stuff like that. But on my Instagram, subscribe to or follow me on Instagram, because I talk more about like spiritual stuff on there. But anyway, so you guys are just popping. I'm trying to get off here, and you guys are popping up. Cynthia, so I was just talking about how people in your life, with their negative comments and stuff like that, how we can not allow that to get in the way of our manifestations, plus your own negative thoughts. That's what I was talking about the whole entire live. I'm going to leave this live up for a couple of hours before I edit it. So if you want to watch it back, because I may have to edit it down a little bit. I don't know if I can show the Breakfast Club that I did. I'm like, are they going to flag me? I did fair use, but I don't know. We'll see. No, Cynthia, you're good. Cynthia, you're good. Before I go, Cynthia, do you have anything that, like, from watching me, anything that you would give me any advice on what I could do to add value to someone like you who's been watching me and you watch other people? Something on my platform that I can add? That I can add to my content, like within manifesting and adding value? Something that you specifically would like to see on YouTube that you don't see. Lieutenant Lawson, what state am I from? I live in New York. New York City. NYC, baby, baby. Baby, baby. Get it? Lieutenant Lawson, thank you for being here. Thank you. Aww. Wait, how do I do it? Wait. Aww. I love you, my dear. I always ask you if you did content, but it doesn't seem like you do, because I've always wanted to interview you. Let me know if you have something that you're promoting. I would love to interview you on some of my shows that I have coming up, some of my future stuff. Lieutenant Lawson, what are you asking me? Yeah, Cynthia, I would love to interview you. If you have something that you want to promote, let me know, because I'll just interview you and then promote you. You have such a... I watched you when we had like last year when I started the private group, and just the way that you poured into people. I think people would benefit from hearing your perspective. So then can I have an interview? I won't put you on the spot. Just email me if you'd be willing to interview for like 20-30 minutes. I would love for people to hear your perspective. You're such a beautiful person, so. You have a financial series? No, Lieutenant Lawson, but do you have do you have one? Why are you asking? I don't have a financial series on YouTube, but I do in my social media management. One of the things that I do help people to transition from working a 9-to-5 to being self-employed. It's one of the things that I've been doing for the past 2 years. I basically teach people like what to look for. Yeah. So Lieutenant Lawson, if you're asking me about financial stuff, no, but I do help people to be financially independent away from their employers. So yeah. All right, guys, 10 people watching. Thank you for being here. I think I have been on long enough. It's an hour and almost 30 minutes. Thank you, Cynthia. I appreciate you. And you guys be blessed. Your thoughts are your own. You got this. You create your reality. Don't let a motherfucker in your life. Don't let nobody in your life tell you what you can and you can't do. Not even the raggedy thoughts in your head that's trying to hold you back. Just scoot them out. Scoot the people out. Scoot them thoughts out. And just keep affirming for what it is that you are looking towards. If you do that consistently, in a very short period of time, depending on how consistently you can do it and how much resistance you can let go, things will start to come into your life, and it will come a lot quicker than you think it would. Okay? Alright, guys, thank you so much for being here. Isis, Cynthia, Lieutenant Lawson, Leanne, Isis, Shay or Sha O'Sullivan, thank you for joining the channel, because you need to be here, girl. Tanya, Eugene, Blue Lotus, I know you're here. Samantha H, thank you for joining the channel. Who else is here? Andre Roberts, BB, thank you if you're still here. MAS, MAS, thank you. Tanya, yeah, I already got you. Who else? Thank you all for being here. I don't want to miss anyone. You guys have a wonderful, beautiful night. Before you go to bed, stop scrolling. Manifest before you go to bed. Stop scrolling. Alright, Kristen, yes, I saw you here. Alright, guys. Soul of Fam 504, thank you for being here, but I'm about to get out so you can watch the replay. I'm gonna keep it up in its complete form for like an hour or two, then I have to edit it and get that Breakfast Club out before they give me a copyright. I hope they don't, but I did fair use, so we'll see. And I got all of your suggestions of what I should be, putting on the platform, okay? Love you guys. Bye. Email me if you need me, flygirlsmanifesting@gmail.com.